Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to Doomlink's Live Hunts. There's a little bit of an introduction to this that took place live, but we are now in what will be saved as a VOD. This is actually being recorded back-to-back with the previous Doomlink's Live Hunts recording. I am starting now in the VOD because there was a little bit of crap that we had to deal with. We had to first and foremost do a totally unnecessary Kaku hunt. And then after that, we had to get organised for this, or I had to get organised for it anyway. I had to switch over to Monster Hunter Portable, which is the Japanese version of Freedom 1. So technically I could call this Doomlink's Live Hunts Monster Hunter Portable, but I don't know, I might not be staying in Portable. We'll just see how things transpire. Everything should be under control here. I really don't need these drinks, but whatever. Okay, I think we're good to go. I should have my Mega Juice, I sure do. And we should be under control. I've only got 5 Mega Potions, but we should be fine. This is some Japanese DLC Fatalis quest. I don't really know what's special about it, but whatever. Here we are. Let's depart. I had kept them waiting a little bit, but I'm glad that they are patient enough to have me go from the European version to the Japanese version so that I may accept this Japanese DLC. The European version cannot accept Japanese DLC, although the US version can. Don't ask me why. Is this crimson or black? It's black. Now, of course, this cutscene can't be skipped, as those of you who watched the previous Freedom 1 recording would be aware of. But yeah, as I said, this is being recorded immediately after doing the Portable Third, Doomlink's Live Hunts that I did in part, what was it, 145, was it? I don't know. Whatever it was, I'm doing this immediately after, and the reason why is because I wanted to ensure that I could do a second recording today, in Freedom 1 specifically. And I feel that it's necessary to do it now because the people that I'm hunting with right now might not be available later on in the day. So I'm doing this now. And, yeah, Fatalis will be our first hunt, for God's sake. Frustratingly, my introduction was actually better before this one, but I had to do a second one. As you do. Okay. I will actually wait to use my Mega Juice until the monster is paralyzed. At no point did anyone say, oh, by the way, we're doing paralysis, because it's not something that needs to be said. It is the strategy that we employ naturally when fighting Fatalis in this game. Seems that one of the gunners, however, is going for damage. Oh, whoops. Wasn't really keeping track of what Fatalis was doing there. Let's make a juice up. Get ready for the paralysis. Thank you for the ping, Daigor, really. I don't know how damn loud this is, but I'm gonna check. It's fucking loud. I need to lower the volume of the game. Oh dear. It's very risky to do this while actually trying to fight a Fatalis, but yeah, that's probably a bit better, isn't it? Now, my hope obviously is that it's not too damn quiet, but apparently Korei wants us over here. If that's what you want, then so be it. Are you already asking for ammo? I think he might be. I don't have any for him, unfortunately. Maybe he's asking for crack shot or something. I think that's what he was shooting. Bit off target there, more than a bit. And I shouldn't have done Demon Dance anyway. Certainly tenacious of you to try and hit him there, after that fireball. As I mentioned in the last recording that I did for this monster, or last recording that I did for this game where we were fighting this monster, Fatalis lulls you into a state of just lack of focus, and yeah, you just become this sedated individual sitting in a chair fighting fatalities. And it becomes easier to make mistakes in that situation, but whatever. Oh, Daigo. It is precisely because Dragon Element is so... Oh, that wasn't a paralysis, okay. It's because it's so loud that I've had to lower the game volume so much. Come on. There you go. Let's go a little closer. I'm not sure what damage Korre is doing. Oh no, he's actually shooting paralysis also. Maybe it is an appropriate strategy to have two people running paralysis. Unless Yurli's not shooting paralysis, I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. I probably shouldn't do that, it's a bit dangerous. If it goes on all fours, I'm fucked. I just want to deal a little bit of damage while I'm waiting for the paralysis to take place. It's just risky business, that's all. See, going in there to take advantage of an opportunity is a good thing to do, but only if you're confident that you're not going to fuck it up. Oh, fuck. Nicely done. I'm pretty sure he was changing locations, but he got shot right out of the sky then. Oh, not a good place for paralysis, guys. Not good at all. Looks like we're able to just make it work. I don't really know what the ping was for, Daigo. You can't accidentally ping in this game. It's almost impossible to do, so he must have intended to ping for something. Or maybe he's pinging for the gate to go down? I don't know. I'm not going to be dropping it. It was already dropped before. Might sharpen. Oh! Oh. Can't keep up with how effective we are as a team. I will sharpen up though. I may as well do this whole frickin' recording in Monster Hunter Portable. And just call it Doomlink's Live Hunts Monster Hunter Portable. Oh. Why did I bounce there? Oh, I see. I'm fucked. If he decided to snap and drag there, I would have been in serious shit. I wouldn't have just been in serious shit, I would have just died. Serious shit suggests that you might actually survive. Barely. But no, I wouldn't have survived. Very good. Alright. I don't know if calling it Monster Hunter Portable is going to confuse anyone, but yeah. I'm going to get in position for the head in case he's knocked down. Bit dangerous to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, he went on all fours, but is it a snap and drag? It's not. I shouldn't do that, it's fucking stupid. It's not a smart thing to do. I need to play better than that. I'm not even going to go for it there, I'm too far away. You can see that this is actually a Fatalis quest that you're more likely to kill him in because it's a 50-minute time limit. I sadly do not actually have Mega Juice in effect here, but it should be fine. So yeah, this is likely to be a reasonably lengthy hunt. Probably. Might sharpen up. And then I will make a juice a little bit after that. Oh, thank you. Is he changing locations? No, he's not. Trying to attack, but it's not working. One of the reasons why one would actually play in Monster Hunter Portable instead of Monster Hunter Freedom 1 is because there is a whole lot less input lag in Portable, but there is still a little bit from time to time. And that was one situation where there definitely was some. Oh, there goes Daigor. Fortunately, he can take a hit. I don't know what you're pinging for, man. You can survive this. You'll be okay. Very good. That's probably a paralysis. Is it? It sure is. We are the damage dealers. But the strategy wouldn't be complete without the paralysis guys, that's for sure. Shut up. One of the good things as well is that paralysis shots do actually deal a decent amount of damage in this game, so it's not like we're the only people dealing damage, literally. Daigor's going in there for damage. Look, I'm not as comfortable going in for damage against Black Fatalis. Maybe it's because I'm not used to him, but I feel that it's easier to do it with Crimson. Because Crimson doesn't snap and drag. That shit, that's what kills you. If you're standing anywhere near this guy when he's doing that, you're in trouble. Well, thank you for that. I guess I shouldn't complain. Knock him out of the sky. There you go. Have to get in position. It's not entirely necessary that I sharpen up all the time, but I have so much free time to sharpen, really, that I may as well. Like right now, he's just gonna fly in the fucking air. So in that time that I'm given, I may as well sharpen. That's the way I look at it, and I think it would be overall better for my damage. Fortunately, I'm not bouncing off his neck when I've got blue sharpness. You've got this little thing where you like to ping every time you're low health. How about you spend less time opening the menu, then going to gestures, or wherever that fucking is in Japanese. Why is this oh, I see, that's equipment. Anyway, going to the gestures menu and then pressing square. Like, if you didn't do any of that, instead focused on healing, I think you'd have better chances of survival. At least in my opinion. Oh god, he's fucking chasing someone. Yuli was in the firing range there. Or firing line, I should say. I hate being in range of that roar because he likes to do this little combo where he keeps you in place with a roar, and then he goes on all fours and just fucks you. Maybe it would be smart to top up my health, just in case I would be able to take a hit with a tiny sliver of health. Oh, get out of range there. I was in range for the regular drop down, but not for a flinch. Oh, is it gate time? Might be gate time. Gate time? No. Corey left it. Whoa! Dangerous. I know it just looks like he's walking in a straight line, but I would die instantly if he touched me while he's doing that. Oh, Daigle. You see, he's taking a lot of hits because of how aggressive he's being, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, provided he doesn't die. He is contributing more to the hunt than I am. But I don't know if I can take a hit from him going on all fours. I probably can, but I'm not taking any risks. I'd rather we succeed than risk failure. And I think that much is obvious. I rolled out of there because you just don't know when he goes on all fours. There's no real indication that he's about to do it. You only know that he could possibly do it at this time, that's all you know. And if that is the case, you can only get the hell out of there. Whoa! Fucking hell. I'm telling you, that's a dangerous thing. I might be going through all of my Mega Juice here, depending on how long this takes, I don't know. See, changing location. Well, you're already over here, so I guess you want to go back over there, do you? Yeah, he's heading over. Let's watch him fly if we can. He's so fucking high up that I can't even see him. Never mind. Usually he goes from there to here, but we ended up taking him over there, so he's returning to where he started now. Come on. This is the sort of patience required for Fatalis in this game. It's taking him so long to fucking land that I ran out of demonized mode in that time. Bloody bastard. Oh, okay. He hopped up just to land again. It's very nice of him. Gives us a few head opportunities. I probably should have brought something for the gunners. We didn't communicate it, so... yeah, I feel as if these guys have to deal with their terribly limited inventories without me even having brought ammunition for them. I do feel bad. I wasn't asked to bring anything, but I should have asked them if I should bring something. That's what I mean. What are you up to? He's turning to face Yuli. Snap and drag. Be careful. Be careful. Oh fuck. It's scary. I wouldn't want to be chased after by a first-gen Fatalis doing a snap and drag. One of the most terrifying things in the series. I'm happy to run alongside him if I'm not the target, but if I am the target, I'll be dumping ass in my pants. Good knockdown. Alright, let's not get... no! See, let's not get complacent. All that needed to happen there was for me to position myself incorrectly, and that would have been most of my health gone. Just by him going on all fours. You can stop that. I realise that that's one of your main attacks, but you can fucking stop. I think there's no one there. I think he's rather unsure as to what he's doing with himself. Snap and drag, thank you. At least do something. Instead of just going on all fours endlessly. Oh, there you go. Nicely done, guys. About 15 minutes. Get a bit of wind press there. This should be a good place to stand. I hopefully have enough inventory space. I regret to say that I can't really see what I'm carving here. I'm assuming I'm getting crust and scale and whatever else. these guys are going to the trouble of rolling forwards and then crouching again. I think I've simplified the process by being close enough to not require the rolling. Alright. This does require rolling though. And it's probably better to do this, by the way. See how everyone's doing this? This is because you actually receive the item faster when you stand and carve. That's why everyone's stand carving, except for Daigo, seemingly. But if you're standing and carving, I actually had time to move around after that, after getting my 9 carves. But yeah, if you stand and carve, you don't really run the risk of running out of time. Alright, didn't get an evil eye, unfortunately, but that's fine. Seems that I got some regular Fatalis horns here. Or no, perhaps claws. Yeah, perhaps claws. One of this is crust, and then the other one is something else, I don't know. Fatalis crust does not actually drop from... I'll drop one of these. Does not actually drop in 2nd gen. Crust is specific to 1st. It's a bit crusty, you know. At least I now know that blessed wine is buresu wine in Japanese. It's always good to know. Alright, let's put this stuff away. Oh, I think I... No, that couldn't be 2 evil eyes. Are you kidding me? I don't think there's anything else that... Oh, I see. That could be an evil eye. So, Miraboriasu no something, I don't know what that is. I don't know that kanji. Miraboriasu. That's the name of Fatalis, obviously, in Japanese. It could be... My hope is that it's meh. Which is to refer to I. Oh. I wouldn't, would I? Of course I wouldn't have space. No, this, please. What am I selling? You know what? These things can... Maybe not. I've got an expand pickaxe taking a spot there. You know what? These blue mushrooms can fuck off. So it's just Aokinoko. That's literally what it is. I was thinking maybe it would have a more creative name in Japanese, but it doesn't. Very well. I do not know what is next on the agenda. We will find out. I will give him a TY though. Oh. It's still on cooldown from when I finished my Portable 3rd recording. That'll give you an idea of how long it's been since I did that recording. This guy's like, I'm drinking vodka, it's good. Those two sentences do not go well together. Unless it happens to be a nice craft vodka. But just don't do it. If you're mixing it with something, okay, but... Vodka is just garbage for the most part. I'm sure there's good vodka out there, it's just I've never tried any. Alrighty. Let's find our food. Buresu wine. And royal cheese. I'll obviously skip through this. Oh, I got some unknown skill. What is that? Neko no... Oh. Neko no charisma. Feline charisma. some unknown skill that I happen to be able to read, which is reassuring. Okay. Oh, Garuga next. From Fatalis to Garuga. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. That's not the name of the quest, but it is an appropriate description of what we would be doing in choosing to fight Garuga after Fatalis. I don't mind doing Garuga. And I will actually continue with the Japanese version. Look, I will be... when I have actually built my character to the point where I don't really have anything else to do, I will be playing in Monster Hunter Portable so that I can experience this game but without input detection issues, so that's basically what I'm doing right now. Oh, Daigon doesn't want to do Garuga. Oh, never mind. It was fine to do Garuga, but not naked. What the fuck? Is Zoak gonna silence me? He'll probably do something along those lines. But yeah, I'm happy to do Garuga. As far as what I would use... I don't know what I'd use. The thing is, I was using Sword and Shield last time. But I'd rather use something else. Maybe I'll go Dual Blades or something, I don't know. How about that? That's, yes. So that is literally Girudo Naito Seba. Girudo Naito Seba. We can trust the translations after all, guys. No, the reality is that the first and second gen translations were actually pretty good, except for the fact that they mistook Mizu for Kori in the kanji for ice and water. Aside from that, the translation was pretty good, very literal, which can be good. Maybe not considered professional as a translation, but hey. I suppose a professional translation would be something that looks good in the language that it's being translated into, rather than something that just happens to be accurate. In the end, I think that second generation was a pretty good translation. But it was never inaccurate, I don't think. I don't think that in attempting to localize some of what was written in Japanese, they lost accuracy in any way, or they compromised on accuracy in third generation. I think third generation had a great translation. So there you go. My hair's sort of sticking up there. Whatever, it can probably stay stuck up. Unless there's a solution. Let's do this. With this giant hair, yes. Hello, my name is Doomlink, the man with the giant hair. When you have long hair, you can do all sorts of weird things with it. Like, make it appear as if I'm this incredibly hairy man. I am the man with the hair. Hello. Alright, I don't know if that's actually solved anything. In fact, it hasn't. So, yeah, whatever. I can live with that. Okay. I haven't done dual blades on Garuga before. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it. Well, I haven't done it in this game, that is to say. I'm sure I would have done it at some point in Freedom Unite, but we'll see how things go. I don't think I've actually unlocked Garuga yet. I'll tell you one thing that's a little confusing though. Having to go from the Western version to the Japanese version of this game, and then having to obviously select things with circle. Somehow I've managed to train my subconscious mind to use circle as select if I see Japanese text. So fortunately that's actually not too much of an issue, but yeah. Oh, I see. Here I am going, oh, when I'm in my gestures menu I actually don't have an option to ping. You know why, Doomlink? It's because you're not in the hunt. That would be why. Thank you. Yuli has posted Garuga. Oh? Looks like it's actually an event quest. Yuli has all the Japanese DLC, so I don't know what this is, but it's apparently something. Something special. Special. I'm hoping that it's... hold on. Okay, so they're trying to make it look as if it's Kutku, but it's obviously not. Whatever. Yuli is using a bit of an interestingly designed armor set. Seems to be some form of Hornator. Can't really see. Taros. What is that? I don't know what Nairu is supposed to be. It's definitely not Nairu. I'm assuming Nairu would be nail. I think Nairu is... oh no, sorry, that's not Na. That's... it's not Ne, it's Meiru, sorry, that's Me. Fucking Christ. There is a slight similarity between Na and Me, but that shouldn't have tripped me up. I am rusty with my katakana at this point. Meiru. Which is obviously male, as I'm sure you can appreciate. Unfortunately, my only Crimson Fatalis weapon is... and technically my only Fatalis weapon in general is the heavy bowgun from Crimson, which I'm perfectly happy to have, it's just I'd like a few more. Just have to wait for Daigor to stop having a chat with Zoak. Oh, I haven't been reading the chat, sorry. Ah, good, nothing to read. Makes my life easier. At least I'm not ignoring anyone. So yeah, I don't really know how this is going to work out, but I didn't really want to use Sword and Shield. I didn't want to change from, say, the Odyssey to the Shining Wyvern Blade, which would ultimately just be Sword and Shield in both cases. I didn't want to use Greatsword, because I felt like that was more likely to mess up my teammates, specifically Yuli in this case. And furthermore, I don't really have a lance option, so dual blades it is. I suppose hammer is always an option. I do have a water hammer, and a good raw hammer, but in fact I might do that next time. Next time we hunt a Garuga, I'll bring hammer. Weird choice, but... oh. I hope it's just Garuga. Hold on, where's quest info? It appears to be just Garuga. Yeah. What? No! No! Shit. Oh, what happened? Someone must have... Oh, wrong quest loaded in my save, sorry. Okay. He posted the wrong quest. Rightio. Now I just have to go and eat again. I'm going to register my discontent. Slam. Yeah, what quest was intended to be posted? That's a good question. Garuga, well, yeah. Okay. 2 Garuga? What? There's a double Garuga quest. Oh my god. I don't think I can handle that. Jump Garuga. Please end my life. Alright. Wait, hold on. No. I'm going to speed up if you don't mind, just so that I can get this done as quickly as possible. Alright. And... there you go. Speeding that up. And we got some skills of some description, which I'm not going to attempt to read. Yeah, whatever. I'm out of here. Back to the hall, and let's actually do some Garuga. Too much downtime. Oh, I'm happy to bring flash bombs, actually. Corey has requested that we bring flash bombs. I'm happy to bring some. Nope. I have 1. Yeah. My 1 flash bomb. Enjoy it. My lord, okay. Take it easy, Araxion. Alright. Finally, it's Garuga time. We had this long setup process for a quest that wasn't even the correct one. So now we've got what appears to be 2 young Garuga in 1st gen, which is not recommended, but I believe that's what we're doing? I don't know. Whatever the fuck this is. I don't know if my body is ready for this. I've got precisely 1 flash bomb, so I must use it wisely. Oh dear. I have to record for like another, I don't know, hour and a half or something without basically wasting away. Oh, hello. Yes, that is indeed me. As you can see, it is me in-game. Couldn't be anyone else. So I'm guessing you just randomly checked this live stream, and here I am streaming your hunt. That's pretty funny. Yes, I do live stream. And I'm live streaming this. Which of course included your failed attempt at posting Garuga, which I had read on stream as being Kutku, and assumed, oh, I guess they're just calling Garuga Kanku, but no. That is not what's going on. Well, that's not what was going on at that time. I mean, we can do Garuga without flashing, I can live with that, but... maybe it's especially annoying to not have flash bombs. Look, I've got one. I'm sure that's better than bringing none. I of course could combine for more, but I seek not to detain these guys in the hall for too long, so... let's get out of here. Yurley looks like a giant red lobster. How much have I been playing Freedom 1? A decent amount. Oh, I see. I misunderstood you as being Yurley. You're saying that you recognize Yurley as being someone who plays in Hunsterverse, and you probably also play in Hunsterverse, and of course I can say that yes, this is in Hunsterverse, and that this is indeed the person you are thinking it is. But yeah, I play a decent amount of Freedom 1. I've been playing it on and off on Hunsterverse for the last 3 years, getting on 4 years now. But whenever I can record it, I will do so. Sometimes people aren't available to play it. Yeah, Yurley plays a lot of Freedom 1. It's the game that he plays most often. If he's not playing Freedom 1, he's playing Monster Hunter 3G. At least these days. Get over here. Aptonoth in the trap. Imagine if an Aptonoth could actually fall in your pitfall trap. How annoying would that be? Oh my god. Sorry if I mess anyone up, seriously, I'm trying to not. Okay, this might not work so well. I'm public enemy number 1 right now. Maybe I should have brought Sword and Shield. Look at that fucking wind pressure, you know what I mean? When I say that there's more wind pressure in first generation, that's what I'm talking about. I'll try to keep as far away as I can, but it's hard to not mess up a lance user. The issue is that, I mean, yeah, I'm doing fine damage, I guess, but I don't want to mess up the lance guys because they actually deal good damage. Yurley has promptly vacated the head, and for good reason, and I can only apologise, but yeah. I'm assuming this is... hold on, I'll have to bring up quest info once I've addressed the fact that I'm hurting and poisoned. No, there's only one one Garuga here. Oh my god, look at all those stars. Holy Jesus. It's like a crown of stars on this monster's head. Yeah, that as well, Makoto. He types Pipo Sad in every channel that he does actually type it. Oh, whoops. It didn't actually cancel me out of my demonized mode. Sorry if I hit you, Daigo, I'm trying to avoid it. Now, it is worth mentioning for those who are unfamiliar with this fact, double damage is dealt to monsters who are in pitfall traps in first generation. Crazy as that may sound. Shut up. And after Monster Hunter Freedom, as in beginning with DOS, as I understand it, pitfall traps changed to something like a... I don't know. You did still get a damage boost, but it was like a 50% damage boost, something like that, when hitting a monster in a pitfall, but it was only while the monster was physically falling into it, while it was stuck in the trap. In other words, outside of the falling into the trap animation, it would just be normal damage. So they were vulnerable only for that moment. Good tail cut. Shut up. Some first aid meds here. And there goes Yuli. I'll just carve on his... It's like I'm carving Yuli. Looked like I was carving him. Well, gotta get my resources, you know. Seriously. Can't just leave him there for the scavengers. Have to get my money's worth. Not that I paid to be here, but you know. He's even got Peepo San in his guild card message. If you check Yuli's guild card, it just says Peepo San. And the last time we were playing 3 Ultimate together, pretty much all we were typing in the chat was Peepo San. It was a form of communication. And when I say in the chat, I mean in the in-game chat. We were literally just typing that out, just Peepo San. Much to the confusion of the people hunting with us, no doubt. No, I can see what you're trying to do, Garuga, and I don't like it. I will throw my flash bomb soon. Oh, hopefully I'm not messing up Corey or anything. I feel so bad that I'm literally taking the head as my own. I feel bad. It shouldn't be necessary for everyone to have to vacate the head because of me. I guess I should really just change weapons after this. I was going to bring a hammer, but I feel like that would be even worse. Literally sending people flying with my golf swings. I don't think that'd be good at all. Oh, nice work with the flash bomb. I didn't think that that was actually going to work. Yuli didn't think so either. I'll get my flash bomb ready. Is Dragon a good choice for this monster? Must be. Otherwise I suppose Yuli wouldn't use it. Getting ready to flash bomb when he recovers. That was my one flash bomb, enjoy it. I've given you all that I have to offer. Nicely done, guys. That's a fucking young Garuga, don't forget. That's what you call a fucking hunt. What a beatdown. I do feel bad, of course, for having forced both lance users to sort of give the head a wide berth, at least when it seems dangerous. But, yeah, I don't have a lance. If I had a lance, I'd be getting in there with a lance, believe me. I'm trying to work towards having a lance. I was trying to make the Black Diablos lance before. I was having some pretty bad luck with getting it, whatever they call it. Twisted Blackhorn, or whatever they call it. And I am one armor piece away from making my lance set. The skills being Guard plus 2 and ESP. Slowly but surely I'm getting there. But not quite yet. I avoided lance for a very good reason, and that is because lance is very annoying when you've got... Okay. That's actually a really funny perspective. But yeah, I was avoiding lance because when you have bad input detection, so when you're playing Freedom 1 as opposed to Portable, lance is really bad. It's not a fun time at all. Alright. Very nicely done though, guys. Notice how you get fuck all in this game in terms of Zenny. It's insulting. Like, that is one of the hardest monsters in the whole frickin' series. Like a first generation Yian Garuga, and I get 1,000 Zenny as a reward. I mean... Yeah, I suppose it is similar to that, isn't it? But yeah, fuck off. I'm almost getting no Zenny at all. The game is bitch slapping me. Oh, that's funny. Just as I thought it was just me using flashes. Well, I'm glad that I've at least been able to quell his rage, because he was complaining about how no one was bringing flashes to previous Yian Garuga hunts that he was doing, and he was basically on flash duty this time. I'm glad that I at least contributed my one flash bomb. I'm sure that was a welcome surprise. Anyway. I'm making my request. I'm the only one here who actually needs anything, so, you know, if they could do something for me, that'd be pretty cool, but... You know, Yuli doesn't seem to enjoy Black Diablos. I'm happy to do whatever, but... Oh. Maybe Black Diablos? I still need a Black Horn for my lance. Let's do White Kezu then. Yeah, sorry. Sorry for assuming that we might do something for my benefit. Anyway. What's this business about corpse blades? I don't have corpse blade. What is corpse blade? I vaguely remember the name, but... I'm assuming fire dual blades is what he's talking about. I think that's gold and silver dual blades, isn't it? Anyway. Good as swine. Oh. Well, I don't mind. I don't mind what we do. We can also be naked. Imagine having corpse blade. Imagine fighting Kezu naked. I don't want to. If it's a requirement for the quest, then sure, but I'm not just gonna say, oh, let's just be naked for no reason. Fuck off. I'm not doing that. We already did Black Bloss today, says Corey, so he's basically putting his foot down and saying, no! One of the very rare occasions when I see a first-generation hunter unwilling to do a quest more than once. Very rare. I'll give you a crying boy. How about that? Just to add some drama. Oh, is there a DLC quest with Monobliss? In other words, you know, hunting Monobliss online. I think Corey has been vetoed by majority. I'm not looking to do like 10 of them. Maybe 1 or 2. I wouldn't even presume to ask for 2. That's the thing. Just one would do me. Single, please. Oh, that's funny. We'll see if they want to do the ledge. I don't mind. Both Yuli and Daigo are like, no. We're willing to do your Black Diablos, but not the double quest, please. Oh dear. They'll have reduced health, come on. It's not that bad. You will regret not doing the ledge, okay. You've made your point clear. Let's do the ledge. I don't mind. Hold on. No, see, I'm always confused by the fact that edit is on top of selecting your fucking set. I'm confused by that when I can read what's written, for fuck's sake. I mean, I can partially read what is written here, but yeah, that's confusing as hell. Alright. Destiny's arm. Oh no, this is Destiny's hand, excuse me. Having read what's written there. Destiny's arm is what it was called in 4 Ultimate. Oh god, now I have to go and get some ammunition. This is where things get complicated. Well, I can just bring some Pierce, I'll be alright. When I say it gets complicated, I mean, like, you know, going through my box. No, I think, well, I could check to see. I'm assuming that when Daigo asks for Monoblu's DLC, he's referring to a quest that can be done online for Monoblu's. I think it might be Japanese only. I seem to remember it. Oh, thank God they have level 1 and 2 written here, so normal, followed by Pierce. Excuse me. This will be Pierce here. So, I don't really need level 3, but I'll take level 1 and level 2. So to compare the characters here, we've got... Okay. That's those characters, and then equipment info. Okay. That seems to be correct. Let me compare that. Yep, that's correct. Okay. So I've got Pierce level 2 and level 1. Could you imagine if I were wrong? I'm not. I got it right. Shut up. As far as... oh, well, good fucking luck with this. If someone else can post it, that'd be great. I can't read shit. I can't even remember what Diablos is in Japanese. I know it ends in Rosu. Outside of that, I don't know. Japanese. I know most of the Japanese monster names, it's just Diablos is one that I've forgotten. It's not like there are any pictures to go by. Yuli posted it. Thankfully. Why did it say that I had no ammo? Did it just say that? It fucking did, I swear to you. It was like, you don't have any ammo. Let me check that again. Why is it saying I don't have ammo? I do. Unless I brought the wrong ammo. I might have brought the wrong ammo. Fuck. This amount of kanji is too much. Okay. Maybe I compared the wrong character. Could be the case. I've got pellet in my inventory, that's the problem. I compared the wrong characters. I can see that last one there. I checked to make sure that... yeah, okay, no problem. So it's 3 characters and it includes that one. So it's actually this one, I think. No. Yes, it's these ones. That's Pierce. See, that last character must refer to Shot. Hold on. That's the one. Alright. Thank God for that, right? Bloody hell. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we've got the right thing now. Yeah. If we're wrong, then tough titties. But yeah, there's an incredible amount of Japanese DLC. I can't believe how much there is, actually. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Here's our friend Mr. Black Diablos. Got some small monsters to deal with, but it's not too bad. Oh, I need to stop hitting Corey. Sorry, man. I'm sure that hasn't made his day. He's shooting me back. Fuck. Maybe he was shooting the small monsters on his screen. I can only hope so. I didn't intentionally shoot him. I think is he shooting pellet? He's totally shooting pellet. Which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. It's nice to have a bit less... oh, a whole lot less input lag. It's almost like I'm playing another game. I'm actually I'm pressing the button and the game's responding to it. I can't believe it. What a wonderful world. Oh, sorry. I need to sound like I've got emphysema. What a wonderful world. Unless I sound like a fucking cartoon character, I'm not singing the song correctly. There you go. Why is Yurley doing that? He doesn't care, he doesn't want to be on the ledge, obviously. He finds that to be more fun. Admittedly, he can take advantage of the fact that the monster's stuck in the wall, I guess, with his greatsword. But not if the monster keeps getting stuck. Or, excuse me, keeps getting flinched before he can get stuck in the wall. Fucking hell. I like these guys, though. They're here to hunt. I don't mind hunting for long periods of time in this game that they've played so much. Now, I'm a bit of a tourist here, I am. I'm a second-gen player at heart, and I haven't played all that much of this game. And I'm happy to be the outsider, you know? I'm happy to be the less experienced person. It won't be that way forever. This monster should be dead by the time I reach about 20 shots of my Pierce level 1. If not before. Okay. For some reason I didn't get an ending cutscene there, so... There you go. I did indeed say 20 shots of Pierce level 1 just to make sure that I wasn't talking out of my arse. I wouldn't want to be doing that now, would I? That would be less than ideal. The only way that I'm going to know, in fact what I can do, is I can check to see if I have a horn icon here. Ugh, says my character. That must have really hurt for him to respond like that. But yeah, I will know if I get the horn because it will be a horn icon and it will be black. If I get a horn icon and it's black, it means I got it. Because, you know, I can't read it worth a fuck. Once I learn my kanji radicals, I'm sure I'll be able to start reading this shit, but that requires a bit of study. And I'm a lazy bastard. At least these days. for various reasons. You know, I've got to, when you live a busy life, which I do at the moment, it's hard to find time to learn kanji. But anyway, the time will come. Please? No, didn't get it. That's alright. What's that? Is that a solid bloss horn? It could be. It actually could be. There's nothing from what I can read there that would suggest that it's a solid bloss horn, but it could be. I mean, this is just twisted horn, right? So, that could actually be a solid bloss horn. I don't know. I didn't mean to take the bones, by the way. Yeah, 3,000 zenny. I'm rolling in it. You better believe it. Okay. Now I'm happy to do White Kezu. Okay, White Kezu. I love the fact that he calls it White Kezu. It's not necessarily bad. It's not a bad thing. It's just that it's funny. Because normally if you say Kezu, the assumption would be that it's Kezu. And then if you say Red Kezu, obviously you're talking about Red Kezu, the subspecies. But to say White Kezu is almost to suggest that if I say Kezu, you might think that it's Red Kezu that I'm referring to. Which would be unusual. What is that? Paintboard. That's what it says. Paintboard. I actually didn't know what it was for a moment. I'm telling you, that's a fucking solid bloss horn. It has to be. Shimao itemu or something or other. Shite something or other. Say. This is why I don't read the stuff that I can read and then skip the kanji. Just in case you wanted to know. Okay. So that was enjoyable, but it is now time for Kezu. Now, Lance is a great choice for Kezu. Absolutely amazing. But I don't have a Lance. Certainly not a Fire Lance. I mean, I do have a Lance technically. I have this one. This is the... See, I'm still not too sure about that character. That first one there, I'm not sure how that's used in Katakana. It's confusing me, even to this day. But it's called the Valhalla. I guess it's Baruhara. I can only assume. Baruhara. Yeah, that must be it. But anyway, this is not a terrible lance, but I still don't have a proper set for it, so... Or actually, I somewhat do. No, I don't. Forget what I said. It has ESP and Guard +1, but I don't want to use an incomplete set. It doesn't feel right. Alrighty, let's go and change armor sets to this. And we will use... No, you actually. And I will certainly eat my food. Eat your food. Otherwise you won't get big and strong. Apparently, Butler of Chaos tried to solo Plesioth and died thrice. Also, I was drunk, which is exactly what I was going to say. You know, soloing Plesioth is probably not great when you're drinking vodka. In fact, drinking vodka was your first mistake. Not just in playing Monster Hunter, but in life, in general. I seem to be doing quite fine drinking whiskey, but the difference is that one is complete shit and the other is actually quite nice, so... This is assuming that he's not drinking a very nice craft vodka, which he is probably not drinking. But anyway. Oh. What Daigor says is funny is because really the paralysis is only part of the problem. Being endlessly flinched by like 3 infinitely spawning Vespoids is really annoying. Looks like we're gonna do it. Yuli doesn't seem to like that. Oh well. Look, I also set up for the other quest, but... well, admittedly, it is for my benefit that we are doing Black Diablos, so... let's do it. There is obviously the temptation to bring Profusion for this quest, but... fuck it. I have no need to handicap myself. Profusion's a great gun, but... if you aren't in a situation where you need to reap the benefits of higher mobility, you may as well use the gun that's stronger, which is Destiny's Hand. And that is the reality. Apparently the ammo has already been purchased, so we must now do the Diablos hunt. That is the thrust of what Corey was trying to put across. Which is sensible. And I am again quite happy with that. Corey's had a bit to drink. Now the way you actually get drunk in this game is by sitting here and I believe pressing... well, I pressed something, there we go. And then I think up, right? No. Stop, it's R. Sorry. Daigor's also getting drunk. Let's do it. What is it again? No. One day I'll press the right button. Oh my god. What button is it? It's not square, that's to sit up. Or to stand up. It's not that, it's not... oh, that's definitely not that. Fucking hell. Don't need to risk a disconnect by trying to drink at the table. Okay. Well, that was fun, but I royally failed in drinking at the table. Just so you know. I can actually raise the volume of the game now because we don't have that frickin' loud ass dragon element sound from the beginning of the recording. Okay. Let's get out of here before we lose stamina. In fact, you know what? I'll drink a hot drink. It's not like it shows up on my status, so no one's going to be like, haha, look at him drinking a hot drink for no reason. Well, I did drink it for a reason. Can you leave me the hell alone? Fucking white Velociprey. Some fucking person's going to be like, that's a Geoprey Doomlink. And it's actually not. Please stop. My life is so hard. Let me climb. Let me be free. Okay. We succeeded in the end. That's what's important. Alrighty. Remember this area from 4 Ultimate and how it looked totally different? I don't even treat them as the same locations, and you shouldn't. It happens to be that the design of the map is the same in terms of the actual map that appears on the screen. But as far as the areas and how they look when you're moving through them, they're so different. It's a reimagining, not an attempt to have the same map but brought back. They didn't even try to do that. We really need to get that horn. And by that horn, I mean those horn. Plural. I love these guys. I'm so happy that they're here. And available to play with. Because they are bona fide de facto first-gen hunters. That's what they are. And I love it. Korei and Yuli are entirely first-gen hunters. They almost don't play anything else. Daigor is first and second gen exclusive. It's like playing with relics of the past, and I love it. Can't get over it. Can't get enough of it, in fact. Don't forget that I started in second gen, but at the end of second gen, and truly cut my teeth as a hunter in Monster Hunter Tri. So, yeah, they're a bit before my time in that way. Both horns are broken, which is the most important thing. Now we just deal the damage. This will be much faster, by the way, because Yuli's actually using a gun, as you can see. I don't know if this is all that exciting to watch, but at the very least, those of you who are familiar with the Monster Hunter Tri and experienced shooting a Latrion on the ledge can see the origin of that strategy. This is it. This is back when the ledge didn't break. This is when you could just shoot infinitely. Good night, motherfucker. Didn't even get through my level 2 pierce. The reason why I don't shoot level 3 pierce is because my recoil is too high with that. That is the reason. Let's see if I got myself a horn. I don't think you can just carve it off the body. I don't think it's possible. If it is possible, it's an extremely remote possibility. Whoa! Take it easy, Mr. Pellet. What are you shooting that out of? That looks to be a Velociprey heavy bowgun. Okay. If that's the best pellet heavy bowgun, then I won't complain, but wow. Unless it's blue Kutku. It could actually be blue Kutku. It's either Velociprey or blue Kutku. Either way, it's not what you'd expect of an endgame gun, but I'm sure he's using the best, because he's got plenty of stuff to choose from. I didn't get the horn. Fuck! You know what? I don't think that's a solid Bloss horn. There's no way on planet Earth I would get 2 solid Bloss horns. It's not possible. Couldn't be done. Having said that, there are people who have managed to get 2 Laoshan Lung rubies in one hunt in first generation, which is beyond retarded, but whatever. Sometimes, I mean, if you get 2 Laoshan Lung rubies in one hunt, you should have just signed up for the lottery or something. And I don't mean like the, oh, you might win $10,000. I mean the tens of billions, not tens of billions, tens of millions. Should have signed up for that lottery, because you might have won it. And I can tell you, you would have achieved a whole lot more with luck like that. Anyway. Now it's time for White Kezu. Again, it's not just Kezu, it's White Kezu. It's important that we make that distinction. You. Now, Great Sword on a Kezu is a little problematic. It's not the end of the world. It's not terrible. But it can be annoying. That is for sure. I don't think Korei is going to be impressed with this. He wants to do some sort of, I don't know, Hame run on white fucking Kezu. And the reality is that neither Daigo nor myself have the Corpse Blades, which I believe is the silver and gold dual blades. I don't have that. So, sorry. He's going to use the golden falchion. Well, there you go. I could also use that, but... which would technically be better because, of course, Sword and Shield is very strong in 2nd gen. Excuse me, 1st gen. It's not strong at all in 2nd gen, don't use it there. You can use it if you really don't mind contributing less than your average hunter. But it's, yeah, not overly recommended. At least not by me. Yeah, Yuli's been playing this game probably since it came out. He could very well be active. I actually don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he's... You could be right in that he's only just now playing it, but he plays a lot. Having said that, he's definitely experienced. He seems to know his way around this particular game, which is fine. I can respect that. What's going on? I'm not doing naked, what the fuck? This might be a little bit abrasive of me to say, but I'm not just gonna turn up in no armor for no fucking reason. If it's a requirement of the quest, then fine. I don't see a reason. I mean, I don't need to... I'm not at a point in the game where I need to challenge myself like that. It's not required. Now, if Korei personally cannot enjoy himself unless he's naked, then he can do that himself. He can challenge himself in that way. I don't mind. Who posts White Kezu? Alright, I'll look for the Fuda. Oh, never mind, Korei's posted it. Fuck. It's not coming up. There we go. Okay, well it turns out that I can't read Fuda because it's written in kanji, so... You forgot the dot. What do you mean the dot? What do you mean? He's making fun of my grammar. Because usually when I type I use correct grammar, not because I intend to do it, but rather because it's just a habit. What's happened? Oh, Korei's disconnected. Well, I happen to be patient. Oh, right. Yes, well, this was not a conversation relating to streaming naked. This was entirely related to hunting naked, which is pointless unless it is a requirement of the quest. Korei is cosplaying as a Yangaruga, which is fine. I think that's perfectly respectable. Slightly disturbing, but respectable, all the same. I can't stream naked. Twitch doesn't allow that sort of thing. I mean, Twitch is progressive enough to allow me to show my... Whoa! Look at him go, he's on ice! Not literally on methamphetamine, but he's fucking sliding around, this guy. Anyway. What are we hunting again? White Kezu is what we're hunting. Not Kezu, but White Kezu. There's a fucking difference, okay? Oh, it depends on the category and if you're wearing a bikini or not. Well, a bikini is not naked, I'm sorry. I mean, you may very well be leaving only, say, 20% to 10% of the body to the imagination, but maybe even less. But it's not naked. Or naked, as they say. Because apparently it's very funny to intentionally misspell things and then, furthermore, pronounce them incorrectly. Ha ha ha. Internet humor has evolved into things like this. Very funny. Remember when we used to make jokes that actually had meaning? Now we just misspell things intentionally. I love that. The internet has really grown. Oh! I'll take that. Thank you. I have a feeling that I need to lower the volume of the game. In fact, I was quite correct about that feeling. Game volume is lowered. At least enough to prevent me from being drowned out. I don't need that. I'm keeping away from the head. Oh no. Yeah, I'm keeping away from the head. Why are we hunting Kezu again? Is it just for fun? I suppose so. Oh, it's double Kezu, I see. But even then, I'm assuming this is being done for fun. Which I can live with. I don't mind. Nice fucking positioning, holy shit. It's like he knew Kezu was going to fall down right there. Oh look, it's the G-Blade. I forgot that that was in first gen. I remember seeing it now, but I had completely forgotten. That is a sword with some history. I don't know if it's called the G-Blade in first gen, but yeah. I think it's event only in this particular game. Daigor has decided to solo his Kezu. Excuse me, his white Kezu. Alright, my input detection is really not doing all that well right now. Look at this, this is a little bit too well organized. I don't know about this. I'm almost concerned by how well organized it is. Can this thing die now? I don't want to upswing you yearly, but you know. This is the risk that we take every time we swing upwards like that. Alright. But I did intend to crouch carve. But it didn't end up that way. I'll be streaming for another 30 to 40 minutes, by the way. In case you needed an update on that. I do love the ambient sounds of this location, by the way. Or this locale, depending on how you want to say it. It's very nice of Daigor to keep that white Kezu in place. We don't have to go chasing this idiot around. Referring to the Kezu, of course. Because when Kezu decides to fly around, you better believe you'll be sitting there waiting. Patience is really important with Kezu. Sometimes he changes his mind. He'll go somewhere and then he'll be like, no, I don't like it here. It's exactly the same as where I'm going to end up, but I don't like it. Which is fine. I did, by the way, forget to drink a hot drink. I have now remembered to do so. Oh, Kezu's poisoned, which is really not helpful. White Kezu is very resistant to poison, whereas red Kezu is actually not. Red Kezu takes a bit of damage from poison, which is strange. But standard Kezu is almost entirely resistant. Ow. Shut up. Oh. Nicely done. I don't want to be accidentally hitting the wings. The wings are really not a good thing to aim for. They're also not good to accidentally hit. Korai's using corpse blades, as you can see. Ugh. I don't know why the word corpse needs to be incorporated into gold and silver dual blades, but that is what they're called. It's based on my memory of Freedom Unite, honestly. What are you doing? Sometimes he gets very, very agitated and he just needs to run around on the ceiling for a little while. I don't think I've recently recorded a situation where Kezu wants to run around on the ceiling for a really protracted period of time. Sometimes he doesn't want to come down. It's almost as if he's afraid. He just stays up there. What is going on? There's shit falling from the ceiling and it's really messing with my camera. Perhaps not with the camera itself, but at the very least my perspective of whatever is falling is so messed up that it just looks like it's covering my screen. And I don't like it. Alright. Fuda is down for the count. Not just one, but both of them. I'll swing you both. Okay. And Daigo is pinging, much to the benefit of the team. Let's get a look at the greatsword here. Look at that. I'm not intending to get an arse shot here. I really am focused on the blade. I don't know how it is in this game. It might actually be decent. I don't think it is. I think you'd be much better off using, for example, the Executioner blade. I think that's what it's called. The one that you make from Black Diablos and White Monoblos. But whatever. I'm sure it's fun to use as an alternative to that. Yeah, 2,700 Zenny. I almost can't hold this amount of money. Wow. What an insult, seriously. You're in G rank and they don't even give you decent money. You're just scrounging about, trying to survive on what little you're given. Scrounging around like a dog to survive. Ugh. What's that? It is some sort of hide. Oh, great. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't want to put that away after all. Don't want to put that away either. What's that? Yes, put that away for sure. Very good. Okay. Understood. Just a quick note, it took shorter as 2 Corpse Blade users than full team. Okay. Okay, Mr. Corpse Blade. Maybe we're here to have fun, not to kill some random Kezus for fun, as fast as humanly possible, while naked. Who have I been silenced by? Riku, oh my god. Get out of here. It's not a Freedom 1 discussion unless there are crying, peepo sad cats. Pee-poo happy. Okay. Okay. Well, so you say, but we're basically crying here. What? Oh yeah. We're not actually in the guild hall right now. Or gathering hub, whatever you want to say. Gathering hall, guild hall, gathering hub, guild hub, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Whatever you choose to say, your intention is successfully communicated. I'm so fucking hungry. It's 2 in the afternoon and I haven't eaten yet. For God's sake. What are we hunting? I don't mind, as long as we make a decision. I don't want too much downtime. Makoto's now talking in the chat. Or was about to, anyway. Well, what's Corey doing? Is there anything else that I need, as far as I'm aware? I'm sure there are lots of things that I need, especially for lancers, but I haven't really outlined what needs to be acquired in order to make said lancers, so I suppose it's really just Black Diablos. That's what I would need to make. It's no big deal unless a person happens to be live. If a person happens to be live, then... What do you mean, who's coming? What are we hunting? I don't think that's been established. I'm coming, but no one told me what we're hunting. For fuck's sake. Unless the suggestion that was previously sent through. Rathalos and Raytheon. Oh, okay, so that one suggestion was agreed upon, without any word being said. Okay, I don't mind, it's just... I'd like a little bit more communication than that. A random off-the-cuff suggestion becoming what we're actually doing without any verbal confirmation of that being the case. It's not good enough. I don't know, I don't need to do Gold Raytheon and Silver Rathalos in the arena together. I am certainly not requiring that. Royal cheese. Fucking... whatever. Where is Buresuwine? Buresuwine. Skip that. I'm out of here. Hold on. Yeah, my inventory is fine. I'll just sell this Pierce stuff. Thanks for waiting for me. I'm apparently that one guy who needs effective communication in order to work out what we're hunting. Oh dear. Alright, I'm selling this Pierce. And that'll do me, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get out of here. Yeah, Freedom 1, look, things have happened in the Freedom 1 channel in the past, but for the most part, it's a pretty relaxed channel. I've seen some serious fucking up. Oh. Oh, it's the arena quest, I see. Yuli has chosen to bring a frying pan and ladle, or perhaps a wok, and I don't know what it is. No, it's actually a butcher's knife. I don't care what it is, but I can tell you right now that this is not what I was expecting. I thought it was wyverns of the land and sky in, I don't know, the swamp. Or something. There goes that tail. It won't take a while. So yeah. You always start with Raytheon, and the reason why is because Rathalos is often in the air flying around. Whereas if you were to focus on Rathalos, Raytheon would be running at you the whole fucking time. It's a bad idea, but here we are, with a paralysis. Because someone had the bright idea. I think his name is Corey, although I could be wrong. Oh no, it was Yurley, actually. Look, the best thing to do is to not change targets constantly. Corey has been guilty of that in the past. In fact, look at him now. Look at him. Look. Look. Oh no, he does actually want to fight this one. Good. I'm happy to see that. Look, I'm not here accusing anyone of anything, but we do want to focus on Raytheon first. That's very important. I got both of them. Nothing. Oh. I was hoping to get out of range of that. Having a bad time, Raytheon, really. You are not long for this world, and I can sense it in my waters. That I can. Good night, fucker. I'm gonna do some tail carving if you don't mind. If you don't mind. Otherwise, let me know and I'll stop. Vriorea and Vrioreus. In reference to their tails. Wow. This is not G rank, surely. HR requirement 3. I think that means it's G rank? I think so. I believe so. I have reason to believe that's G rank, because the maximum rank is 5 in this game. Corre is dropping a trap, which should successfully trap the monster. Yes, indeed. If you can't see shit right now, imagine me. I'm the guy who has to try to play the game. Fucking hell. I'm sorry if I hit anyone with this. Ugh. Just had to get it from that angle. Well, rather, there was nothing else that I could do to hit the head from that angle, so I did an upspin. Goodbye. What a hunt. What a hunt. I'm assuming that was G rank, and I hope so. But yeah, I would say that that was successful. What I will do though, is once I've carved this Raytheon, I will go and take a trip to the little boy's room. It has to happen eventually, doesn't it? I'll be back in a moment. Well, I tried, didn't I? I'm like clamoring to get here in time. But yeah, That's alright. I don't know what I missed out on, but I missed out on something. Whatever it was, I'm sure I can live without it. It's just regular Raffalo stuff. It wasn't like a ruby or something. If it were, then it would be a sad day for Doomlink. Okay. Not sure what's going on with Yuli, but... oh, sleep, okay. Usually this is sent as a form of protest, but it seems that that's just being used to say that Yuli's going to sleep. Well, who's next in line? I feel like there's a bit of a fucking queue to get into this room. Shao Shao? Oh, good. For a second I thought it was Daigo saying that he wants to do Lao Shan Long. Send. At least there isn't a C involved. That'd be a pretty gross name. Imagine being named Scent, as in S-C-E-N-T. That would be, well, not necessarily gross, but it would be strange. Can I see what this is? I'm asking as far as... if I can... oh. No, I can't read shit. Okay. I could read no, but outside of that... what's the next hunt? That's what I'll ask. Yes, R.I.P. Yuli. Well, he has to sleep eventually, doesn't he? This is why I am doing the recording now, rather than later. Which I could have easily done, but just in case people weren't around to play with, I decided that I would continue almost immediately after doing that portable third recording. What's going on? Oh, the same quest? I don't mind. Something else in mind. What, maybe something that I need? Maybe. I don't mind doing it though. What would I use instead? The only two dragon weapons that I have are the Lao Shan Lang Greatsword fully upgraded in the standard path, as opposed to the Azure Lao Shan Lang. So I've got the one that requires the 2 Lao Shan Lang rubies, and I've also got the Lao Shan Lang hammer. Okay, that's what we're doing then. And I will bring the Lao Shan Lang hammer. It's damn ugly, but it works. It's a functional weapon, so... again, function over form. That's the best way to do things here. We'll speed up here. Got a number of skills. And we will make our way to the room once we've put all this away. I'm able to put it all away because I actually already have those materials in my box. They don't have to take up an extra slot or anything like that. You guys probably don't even think of that. You're probably thinking, oh, he can put it in his box because he has space. Well, I don't have space. There is no such thing as having space in Freedom 1 unless you just started the game. If you just started the game, then it's a little different, but... in almost any other case, no. I don't know if we're going to end up getting our 4th person. There was a bit of a queue, but they might have moved on. Let's do our hunt. I'm sure everyone would prefer that. I might have this be my last hunt. Yeah, that should be fine. I might end up being just slightly shy of 2 hours in the end, but I think this will be fine. Oh no, Ama-chan just missed out. Fuck! Ama-chan could have joined. I wish we weren't so lazy. I'm sorry. Fuck. Let's see what they want to do. Does Korei want to abandon? This is the moment of truth. This is the moment of truth. Will Corey abandon? He won't. Okay. That's very important. It's very important to know. Because I do recall Corey making quite a scene when Hellblade didn't abandon for him, when he disconnected at the start of a hunt in the past. I remember that. So I need to get to that head. Anyway, just, you know, for my own... Oh, fucking hell. This is not gonna work. I really did not intend to spin out, and quite frankly my timing was fine, it's just that in certain situations you... Oh no. Stop being a Raytheon, Rathalos. I know you almost can't help yourself. Get a good flinch out of that. It's not hitting a weak point, but it's still a golf swing, so it must hurt. Are you kidding? Don't attack that monster! What is wrong with you? I know you have this compulsion to just change targets, but stop it. You don't need to cut the tail now. I know you have this thing where you have to cut the tail, like, immediately, but... Oh, shit. Actually, I think... No, I sort of understand it. It's because he views the tail being there as some sort of risk, but I don't see it that way. I think that's unnecessary. Whatever. As long as he's not going to start going back and forth between different monsters. I'm just quite concerned about that, since a previous hunt that we did saw him constantly changing targets, and it really did affect the ability of the team to succeed in what we were doing. Not doing too well in the stamina regard. Hammer... I enjoy hammer as a thing to use just to have a bit of variety, but functionally speaking, it's really not as good as a lot of other weapons in this game. Both Lance and Sword and Shield are better than Hammer in this game. Objectively. Ow. This quest is not going quite as smoothly as the last one. There goes that one. Sorry. Look, I really just shouldn't use a hammer, I suppose. I am just dealing the best damage that I can, and occasionally that results in Corey flying through the air. I don't ask for that, but sometimes it happens. Well, all weapons are good, it's just about which ones are better than... The differences are slight, you know, there's never a weapon that's just incredibly weak as compared to another one, it's just that some really are better than others, that's what it comes down to. Corey has... Oh my god, stop spinning out! Please get the head here. Thank you. That's heavy fucking damage. A golf swing on the head of a Rathalos with a dragon. Come to think of it, I'm not dealing full damage here. Rathalos doesn't take all that much damage from a non-water weapon here. his primary weakness in first gen is water. Raytheon takes damage from Dragon, but not so much this guy. Can you stop? Bloody hell. Don't know what it is about this hunt, but I haven't had as much fun. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. Hammer is fine, there's nothing wrong with Hammer, it's just that Sword and Shield and Lance definitely deal more damage. It's not going to be the difference between being effective and ineffective, though. That's the point, you can be effective with anything. I do feel bad for Ama-chan, but yeah, I have to move on. That's my last hunt. I have to eat too. Well, in fact, that's really what I meant. I'm bloody hungry. I need food. Before I waste away. This recording, for reference, is actually 2 hours and 22 minutes long. But the VOD is not going to be that long. It's going to be more like right on 2 hours. Or slightly less. Oops. Not this crap again. Look how many... There's 3 different items. Fucking shit. I'm not taking it. Oh dear. Okay. I do thank you all for watching. I ended up doing 2 live hunts recordings back to back, which has left me a little exhausted, but anyway. I will see you all when I'm next doing Monster Hunter or anything that you would like to watch. I will bid you all farewell for now, and I hope you enjoyed the first recording that I've ever done in Monster Hunter Portable. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.